I can see Wirehead there in the comments. I can see Kevin there. Welcome. If you're new here, this is going to be quite exciting. And why we're doing this is actually something prompted me to make this live stream today, which was a Minect I got earlier today. Wow, the actual delay is insane here. What is going on here? I don't understand why. Oh no, maybe it's not. Oh, it's not. Sorry, it was a little bit not live. So, basically, if you don't know what Minect is, I've got some links in the description below. This is where you can reach out and always get back to you within 24 hours. And a person was asking for a PC build tip that was very, very interesting. And I thought, do you know what? I bet some other people are going to be interested in how I'm approaching this. And they're going to get some tips and tricks, how I'm doing it, how I'm building it, how I put a PC together. So let's do this live stream. I haven't prepared much for this, apart from the structure, how we're going to do this. So we're really going to do this live. So you're going to see how I'm going to look through this, how I'm finding the deals, how I'm putting something together, how to price a PC within your budget, what's the most important, especially in your workflow and what you're doing. So this is what's coming up. Link for the Minect, if you want to reach out to me, is in the video description below. Go check that one out. We're going to try to do it in less than 1 hour. If you have any questions, let me know in there. I can see there's people already asking questions. Is 3060 Ti still good for 3D work? It's still good, yeah. Are there better options? Absolutely. And like and subscribe if you're watching this. I can see there's 10 likes right now on this. If you're watching this, hit that like button, and then we're going to get started straight away. Okay, I can see everybody there. And I'm going to get some comments up here. So as you guys are commenting, I can actually pull this up. Okay, why is it not showcasing the comments in here? Oh, there we go. For example, Jose Silva is saying, what about the 9900X? Depending on what? It's pretty good right now. So, now you know what's coming. The second most important thing that you need to figure kind of out is, what is this PC for? What we're trying to do, what we're trying to achieve, and you know, what can we actually do? So when I got the email, I'm just getting it up here. The main use case for this PC is video editing. So the mainly 4K YouTube content, that's what it's doing for. And then occasional Lightroom and Photoshop is secondary option. And then if you can do some gaming, obviously that's going to be in there. Secondly, we're going to try to keep this between 3 to 3.5K Australian dollars. Okay, so that's roughly around 2,000 USD that we're going to try to do, and that's what we're going to be doing. Now, let's go. Oh, Adrian, what a nice comment. Thank you very much for this. I appreciate that. Okay, so now for somebody else. Okay, first thing we're going to do is I want to get this connected because the laptop trackpad is not as good as this. Come on. Show me all devices. There you go. There it is. MX Master 3. There we go. Righty. So one of the first things that I recommend you to do is have something like this. Okay. Create a Google Docs sheet so we can actually type some things down and write down. Now, I know one of the first things what we're going to do is we're going to have Intel Core Ultra as the CPU. Now, you can put upgrades there as well, and then this calculates the total in the bottom for me. Very simple to do. So now you kind of know what we're needing for this. Oh, another thing that we know is this person wanted Fractal North PC case as well. So these two are kind of locked in. The reason why I went with the 265K is purely because I know his use case, and because if you've seen my yesterday's video, Intel sponsored the channel to actually tell people that they've dropped the pricing of 265K. And because I know that they've dropped the pricing, I thought, hey, it's a good deal, so we're going to check that one out. I'm going to use this in here because it is just great value for this. Now, then I was told, obviously, one of my favorite shops, as always, is Amazon, just because of the ease of service. But there are some other options out there in Australia. So as you can see here, we've got a Core Ultra 7 for $509. That's Amazon. This Scorp Tech has it $539, the cheapest. So that's, you know, a bit more expensive. The same in here. Here, this is the price what we get for the K, not the KF. The KF is somewhere even cheaper. And this here, again, more expensive. So we're gonna grab this link. We're gonna drop it into here, and the cost is $509. Okay, upgrade breath, we're not gonna put that for now. Now, because this is a video editing channel, let's get the Fractal North as well, so we can. Oh, 266. I don't know why the delivery is so. Let's see if there's a better. Let's see. $3,000. Okay, let me just put. Is this 3001? Yep. Melbourne. Let me see if the shipping is better. No, shipping is still the same. So this is a little bit more expensive. I think this is the mesh version. Mesh version is not as nice, and this is the XL. So I'm gonna go with this one. Let's have a look if this is better in here. Okay, here we can see that this is $200. Fractal North, tempered glass. Okay, so that's quite a bit better. As you can see, I'm probably gonna go with this one. Let's check these out. So this is $199. This is more expensive there. This is $199. Okay, someone's just minected me. So if you have any minecks, reach out to me. I'll get back to that person any minute now, or well, after this live stream, obviously. But this seems to be a good price there. I'll put that link into there, $199. By the way, if you want to check out any of the links in here, let me know in the, well, not let me know. I'm going to link everything in the video description below as well. So I will be just linking these things in there. If you have any other questions, let me know. No, it's not the best actually, 14600 KF. I disagree with you because firstly, KF, we don't like the F version because that doesn't give us iGPU. And then now, if you checked one of my latest videos, the 235 review, you can see that the 235 can be even cheaper and costs actually less. Especially the whole system. If you've got like motherboard and the CPU, the 235 is cheaper than the 13th, 14th gen. Okay. Okay, CPU we did. We're gonna put Just putting the actual fractal north into here. Righty. Now we've got the case available here. Next thing what we're going to do is we're going to look for the motherboard. We're going to go Z8090 motherboard because that's the combo, a good combo to have. And we're looking through some of these motherboards here. And this is very basic motherboard here. 278 is a good price here. Let's have a look. Okay, the Eagle Wi-Fi 7, that's not too bad, and the pricing is good here as well. Good M.2 storage and cooling options there. I'm going to open this as the new one to see if this is a good option there. 329 was that? Yeah, 329. 314, nope. Let's have a look if there's any. And what mouse am I using? This is Logitech MX Master, one of the best mice you can ever buy. Like, I love this so much that I've had the first version, second version, this is the third version, and then I bought 2 for my editors as well of the 3S version. Okay, 321. No, this is the Eagle B8. No, we want the Z. Nope, more expensive. This is basic. This is kind of basic. Nope, I think this is a good option here. So what we can get is good I/O, 2.5 gig, USB 4. Look at this. Yeah, I'm enjoying this. I think this is a good price, but just in case, I'm going to check them out in here as well. This is a KF. Oh, look at this. They're trying to cheap you out. The title says Ultra K, and then the description says KF. 379. As you can see, this is more expensive there. Again, all of these more expensive here. So we're going to grab that link. 329. So motherboard 329 into here. Grab this. And what was it? Gigabyte Z890 Eagle Wi-Fi. Okay, we've already spent pretty much a third of our budget, but we've got pretty good combo things happening. Next, I want to see what we can do with the GPU. I'm sorry, I've got very sticky. Okay, this is what we're going to... what is a good AM5 motherboard under $280 USD or AMD or AUD or which dollars? I would look for Gigabyte always has good ones. The Eagle ones, see how much that one is, but you might want to go with the B850 motherboards. Okay, so that's here now. Let me just add that. You can drop some comments here. Well, I'm going to add that to the description here as well. Righty, that's in here. Now, you could go with the B860p motherboard, but I feel like so often right now the B860 if you want to save. We're going to see if we can go with the Z series motherboards first, and then if I don't have the budget, then we're going to see if we can save even more on the B860. But I think this one just offers you so much more M.2 storage and cooling for this. So as a creator, it's just going to be better. You're not going to be sacrificing in lanes or anything. I think there's 3 or 4 M.2 SSDs in there. So now we're going to look for a GPU. And for the GPU, we're going to go with RTX. Let's have a look at 4070 Ti. Super. Oh, there we go. They cleaned it up for me. No, 4070, 40 Ti. Oh my word. Oh my word. Okay, so this is Ti Super 2.5. 4070 Super. No, I think the 40 series, because they stopped production, it's so expensive. 5070 Ti here is 1500, the cheapest. Palette is 1500. It's not 5070. 5070. Let's have a look at here as well. 5070 Ti. 1500 seems to be like the cheapest you can go for. Stuff here. It's not looking good. That's a crazy. By the way, these are Australian dollars. Did I mention this already? So the person who's looking for this, we're looking in Australia. That's why I have these shops in here. But this is pretty crazy pricing. How much is... So it's about 980 for the... Let's have a look how much it is in US. Yeah, look. Actually, in US, it's slightly cheaper. Look at this. This Ventus is $900. This gaming shadow is pretty cool. Look, Zotac, again, cheaper. It's going back down in price. Now, I don't think we can fit a 5070 Ti, even though it will be crazy good. And the 5070 Ti has more VRAM. It's got better encoders, decoders, everything. But looking at the pricing, we only have then $1,000 for something the rest. Okay, let's see if we go with right now 5070, because we're still, because he worked with H.264 and 5 media, and this guy just gives insane encoding for all of that, and that's why we're going with this. Okay, this is 969. Don't go with a 5060 Ti. It absolutely falls off the face of the earth. Not good at all. Okay, I think this palette one is going to be the one. 969. Palette 5070. Oh. Palette 5070 12G. And 969, was it 0.99 as well? No, there we go. Okay, we've spent $2,000 and we have roughly around 1,500 left. I don't think we have much more space to fit into there. Okay, So, Victor, every single live stream is actually still left on the channel. So you can find every single live stream just under the live stream. So you can just get it in there. So they will all be available. I'm just putting the link for the GPU in there. In the US, obviously slightly different. GPU is a little bit cheaper. So I've left that one in the description below. Now, we've got that. Then we're going to look for 64 gigabytes DDR5. Now, here's the thing. I'm going to be looking, okay, this Lexar, come on. This is not 64 gigabytes. Crucial Pro, UDIM, $218. Obviously, you're thinking, oh, maybe we'll go with 6,000, 6,400. Actually, it's not that important, the speed. You will gain a little bit of speed, but that's not that important. Where was it? This is a good deal. So Crucial. Let's see how much is 6,000. What is the price for that? It's a 6. Okay, we're gonna go with this one. RAM 64 gigabytes. Crucial Pro 218 65. Alrighty. Then did he want any SSDs or not as well? Okay, we'll see how much this is now. I want to go with the power supply next. Is this build on a budget? Yes. The budget, if you didn't check out the intro yet, and welcome anybody who's tuning in right now live, the budget for this build is between 3,000 to 3,500 Australian dollars, which is roughly around $2,000. And it's going to be for video editing H.264 and 5. Righty. So Port T-Bex is saying that bear in mind this is Australian dollars here, okay? Australian dollars. Do you know what? I'm gonna comment that so you can actually know this, that I don't have to follow this. Boom. Pin. Okay, now we're looking for power supply. We're going to go for 850 watt power supply. Let's take a look at which ones are available here. Tough power. I want to make sure that this is ATX 3.1 compliant. Okay, this is 169. How much is it? 850E. 169 gigabytes. Is this Apologies. Yo, Aaron, how's it going? Let's have a look. What is this? Is this ATX? What's the ATX rating for here? ATX 3.1 or not? Oh no, this is old one. No, don't go for that one. ATX 3.0 I wouldn't go for. ATX, I'm gonna make a power supply video, but we're looking for ATX 3.1 just because that'll be the nicest future, you know, proof and safe as well. There's a little bit more restrictions how they've made and so on. Okay, oh no, that's 750, 850, 6-year warranty. Don't trust it. Nope. Silverstone, no, that's white. I think this one here, the Corsair one, was the best one. We're gonna go for this one for now. RM850E. $169. Ooh, we're doing great right now. We're doing really good. What did I put? Oh, look at this. I'm gonna have to remember something here now. This, what? Come on. About this PC build is this case. Shush. The Fractal North What's case. Going on? Okay, let me see. We went with air cooling in there. I'm sure I remember we went with an AIO there. Nice flipping top. Where's that top cone for me? Where's that top cone? I can't remember. Goodness me, I enjoyed that top a lot. I'm sure we put like an AIO or something in there, didn't we? Oh, no, we didn't. We used that. Okay, so that was an air one. I'm sure we've done another AIO build in here. No, this is the XL one. No, this is not the XL one actually on the case. It's a little bit of a cheat. But this is not that. Okay, you could put normal, but not the thick one in there. I gotta remember some of my own things, what I did. Okay, this is 360mm one, but we can't use the Arctic version there. So, because this is not bad cooling, we could get on with something less. I think the Fractal is going for I think the top you can do 280 if I'm remembering correctly. Top radiator 240, front radiator 360. No, you can still put that. Did I do an Arctic liquid freezer build on there? No, I did one of these builds. What did I do in here? Okay, yeah. We can fit actually 360 in the front. Okay. I just want to make sure that I don't have it here for now. Yeah, this exact, I want to see this shot in here. There you go. Come on. Ugh, what's going on? So basically I want to see how this radiator Okay, it does fit in there actually. You could, it gets tight with 360 millimeters. I don't know why this is not. Pause. Well, okay, keep playing if you want then. Are you hearing this? No, I don't think so. So I'm gonna do 360 millimeter cooler. Let's see how much they cost first. Okay, now this is a mint cooler here, performance one, 250. Okay, this one here. Oh my word, $360. That's expensive. Too light. I think this could be as well pretty alright. Okay, let's have a look. How much is Arctic? With half an hour through, halfway through, 223. Okay, why is this so cheap? 139. Something wrong with this? It's a pretty good price right now. Down from 159. Arctic maybe ships Australia is a little bit more expensive. Well, let's have a look at what is this. What's Noctua coolers like? No way that is $280. That's crazy price. Yeah, I mean, this seems like a no-brainer, pretty good, like, price, 139. That's insane. Let me see what else is here. Just sometimes you go with a different brand in a different shop just because it's so much cheaper. Okay, up here and Thermalright, don't really trust them too. I think Corsair is a better brand to go for. Look at some of these are a bit. I mean, look at this. It's not bad for $100. Oh, Arctic is a bit expensive there. Arctic is. So I guess we're gonna go with this one. I'm gonna copy that link. 139. Corsair. 360 millimeter. What was it called now? Nautilus. 139, I believe this was. Okay. SSD. Let's take a look. 1 terabyte for the operating system. Let's have a look at Gen 5 first. Alrighty. T700. I don't know where is all of these D7. Okay, the 9100 Samsung is $251 for 1 terabyte. Oh, okay. 1 second. Crucial T705. Okay, this is cheaper here. And the thing is, he gets 1 month for free Adobe Creative Cloud with this as well when he buys this. So that's going to lower the cost for him anyway. And that puts it to around 180 or something like that. So let me just open that in a new tab and then look at how much is 990 Pro. Okay, so it's around 150, whereas this one would be, let's have a look. What, you're paying $48 a month? No way. 50% for 3 months. So it's actually $90, something like that. $89. Oh, well, yeah, we're going with this one. Uh, 1 terabyte Crucial T705. How much was it? 234.69. Okay, here's the interesting thing. Because we went with this cooler that goes in the front, we can use the front already installed fans on the top and in the back, so we can get a nice exit. Everything is going to be kind of black without RGB in there, and we are less than $3,000 in here. So that means we could actually go with a 5070 Ti and add a secondary SSD there as well. So let's have a look if we changed it to 5070 Ti. What was it? Roughly around this one. Okay, the palette one, 1509. Yeah. There we go. Oh. This is more like it. Okay. We have still around, the maximum upper budget is 3,500. So we still have around $200 to spare. So here's what I would do. I would probably get a secondary SSD, and that one can be Gen 4, but the first one is just operating. Everything kind of runs off this. This is not bad right now. So look at 2 terabytes of NVMe. What can we get from here? 240. Let's see if we can find. Can you hear this if I put this on? Why don't we see AMD chips? Pradav is saying, wouldn't it make sense to get the Ultra 9 and leave the 5070 Ti? In some ways, it might be. It's $350. But then if you get 90 off, we're kind of within budget, but depends if you already have some SSDs. That might be a good option to go for. It's just the Ultra 9 is, look, it's almost double the price. Just the Ultra 7 is such a good price right now. It just doesn't make sense to go with that one. I think we're on the right road right now. We just need to find the 2 terabyte NVMe here. Can you hear the aircon working? Yeah, I guess we can go with $295. Actually, the SN770 is not bad either. Which one should we go for here? We have about, how much do we have? Like literally just under $200. Well, bear in mind, if he gets the crucial $90 off, then we might have almost $300. And then if we get, wait a second, crucial T705, 2 terabytes. Oh yeah. Then if we get both of these off, that is not a bad pricing there at all. I think we're gonna go with this one. So this is the T705. $359.34. So it is slightly over than what we were gonna go for, but because he gets 2 months free Adobe Creative Cloud with the crucial T705, which he was going to pay for anyway, that takes you to there. Actually, there is also, we might want to go back here now, because we're going to look for Asus's motherboards for just 1 minute. Yeah, it's too expensive. Yeah, that's too expensive. Okay. So let me add the links in the description below. Anybody have any questions, please let me know. Thermal paste, oh, that's included. We don't need that. Taking questions now. So well, Do you know what? In the US, I have a different cooler recommendation just because it can do. It's a little bit cheaper. Arctic liquid freezer is actually cheaper in there. Okay, so fun size blacksmith. So this is for video editing. So this person who asked me this on Minect. So if you're just tuning in, if you don't know what's going on, so basically I got a Minect message earlier today where a guy was asking me, hey, I'm looking for this budget PC build, and I'm doing mainly Premiere Pro, H.264 and 5, video editing in 4K, and then a little bit of Lightroom and Classic on the side, then gaming. But in Premiere Pro, we do get a lot of performance of the CPU and GPU, but that H.264 and 5 can be accelerated on the 4070 Ti, which is absolutely amazing. Do I think an air cooler is much better for these CPUs? Well, yeah, but we couldn't get an air cooler for that cheap. That was really, really good pricing for the AIO. Didn't need thermal paste. Do I know when the Ultra 300 series are coming out? I don't really know. There's some rumors that they're the end of the year, but who knows? Yes, what's your budget? Okay, all items are linked in the video description below. And for $2,000, oh, I would go with the M4 Pro MacBook Pro 14-inch. I think you can get it for less than $2,000, 1,800, something like that. That will be the best one. So let's check the final build now then. Obviously, we've got the motherboard. Everything is linked in the description below. Core Ultra with this here. In fact, you can even save a little bit more here if we went with the KF, because we have the 5070 Ti, which will kind of trump over the Intel QuickSync. So if you went there and went to 65 KF, we could save extra $20, something like that. So 283.74, 283.74, 283.74, 483, 483. There we go. So, can you upgrade this in the future for Core Ultra 9? Okay, we'll do this question here. So Victor, yes, you can upgrade it to Ultra 9. Does it support 420mm? No. It can't support 420. Then you'd have to go with the XL version of the case. And it's not mandatory to have Ultra 9. Pranav is saying, when there's both QuickSync in your CPU and encoders in your 50 series GPUs, is there a way to use both simultaneously? Not necessarily. If you want to maybe use one for encoding, if you're doing streaming or something at the same time, then QuickSync is helpful, but not really. SSD 1 terabytes, do I think it's useless? No, I don't think it is useless. Definitely not. So guys, we did it. So less than an hour, we managed to do that. We built our PC for less than 3,500 Australian dollars. Links in the description below. In the US, the pricings are a lot better, so I think you can get it even cheaper. If you want to build yourself one, go check out links in the video description below. And this is pretty much it now here. Is there a way to optimize this even further? Not really. The only thing that you might want to shop around is if you want to go with an Asus motherboard. If it's slightly more expensive, but Asus gives you 1 or 3 months for free Adobe Creative Cloud membership complimentary with it as well. So that you could kind of take off the pricing, so that might change some of the things. Okay. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you very, 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 very soon. Okay. God bless. Goodbye.